Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about why you should not upgrade your weapons right now if you have not made your Salio weapons yet. Now, the biggest reason why you shouldn't upgrade to your Salio weapons yet is simply because on April 2nd, which is basically the coming maintenance, we'll actually get a treasure shop spring sale as well as an upgradable equipment only enhancement support campaign. However, keep in mind that this only applies to Tri-Salio into Salio. And then on top of that, we also have a limited time quest where you get 1 million Maceto for making an Salio weapon. So you want to wait for all of these campaigns to kick in before upgrading your Tri-Salio into an Salio so that you get all of these rewards, which are pretty nice. So that is why you want to wait until April 2nd before you make your Salio if you haven't made that weapon yet. Now, if you're in the same position as my Ship 1 character where I'm actually still using the Dual Salio, I haven't even made my Tri-Salio weapon yet, they're actually putting the Tri-Salio weapons into the treasure shop spring sale. As we can see here, a limited time Tri-Salio series lineup with preset skills. Now, personally, I do not think it's going to be worth it to pick this up unless they're like fix up 5 weapons or something. So we're going to have to take a look at what fixes they actually give you and what level they are. But remember, the treasure shop usually does cost star gems. So personally, I wouldn't really spend star gems on this gear because this gear is kind of going to be outdated relatively soon. And the reason I say that is because literally on the exact same day, we're getting new equipment and more. So the very first thing is, of course, the new legend rarity with new mechanics for weapons. So we are going to be able to use the Legendio weapons. So as we can see here, they do have special effects and stuff where they actually have like follow-up extra attacks, which is pretty cool. And they do buff your allies. So this will be one choice that everyone can upgrade to if you want. However, on top of that, we do have a new 12-star rarity weapon where it is the Clerodim weapon series, which increases our critical rate, damage resist, reduced PP consumption, and makes enemies easier to down. And this is a fully built 12-star weapon already, so you don't need to upgrade your Aerodim to Dual Salio to Tri-Salio to Salio. You just skip the entire upgrade path and you just farm for one weapon, and then you upgrade it all the way and you're good to go. So there are some advantages to these weapons in the sense that they are going to be the new shiny toy, so most people are going to want to go with this path. And the cherry on top is, of course, the new EX augments. In order to get the new EX augments, you are going to need to farm for the new Clerodim weapons in order to obtain these new EX augments. Now, I don't know if the new EX augments will be available on the regular Aerodim weapons, because from all the screenshots we see over here, they are all from the Clerodim swords or Clerodim weapons. So I'm not entirely sure if the new EX augments will be available on the old Aerodim weapons that we could obtain from Lucille Exploration, from Nameless City, and all of that stuff. But nevertheless, the new EX augments are incredibly powerful, and so a lot of people, myself included, are going to be chasing these. Now, other than all of the stuff I just covered, there's still a ton of stuff in the coming update. You know, we're getting the Braver rework, we're getting the Lucille Exploration update. There's going to be a lot of big changes coming in, and it's going to be great. However, I'll be covering all of that in another video. Today's video is just mainly focusing on why you should not upgrade your weapons yet, because there are just so many better choices coming out literally in a couple of days.
Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.